Good morning, Facebook friends. Wow, Neil and I had an amazing weekend. It began Friday night. Thank you to our dear friend Dan Gilson for the invitation to join he and his lovely wife Carol at Theatre Calgary, where we watched 1,000 Splendid Suns. What an intense play about the effect of the Taliban in Afghanistan. It's basically the story of two women and, wow, take a box of Kleenex. It was really intense. So intense that Neil and I just had to escape right after the play and head home and be in quiet, thoughtful contemplation about, well, if I say too much, you'll miss seeing the play, and it's absolutely impactful. You have to see it. And then Sunday night we watched the movie Arrival. Again, kind of intense, very thought-provoking, big messages in both of these pieces of entertainment, which are far deeper than entertainment. What I took away from that, first and foremost, above all else, was an affirmation of what I have believed and have been teaching and am doing my best to live for quite a number of years now. And that is the recognition that a sense of separation, when we hold ourselves separate from other people in the world, from the world itself, from nature, from anything and everything, when we hold ourselves separate from the source of all that is, the source of life that created all of life, we can fall into fear very easily, and we can fall into fighting very easily. We feel afraid that we have to defend ourselves, that we are needing to protect ourselves or protect our way of life, protect our way of being. Both the film and the play emphasize that sense of separation magnifies that, and that leads to fighting. However, if you focus on a sense of oneness, of feeling at one with that source of all that is, of feeling at one with all of nature, with this planet, with all of humanity, with the animal kingdom, if you recognize that all life is equally valuable, that all life comes from that same source, which is light and love, then there is a sense of joy and peace. Let your feelings be your guide. When you hold yourself separate from everything else, notice how you do feel fearful and protective and defensive and wanting to fight. And yet, if you hold yourself in that sense of oneness, it's easier to feel joy and peace. On Sunday, we went to the Calgary Center for Spiritual Living, and it was so perfect because Sunday service was completely and totally 100% focused on peace. From the meditation that began before the service to all of the songs that the CCSL band played, to the talks from the two, Reverend Monica and Reverend Leslie, were all about finding that sense of peace inside. And when you have that peace inside, it flows out into the world and truly makes a difference. And watching that movie and watching that film totally affirmed that. We saw incidences in that film and that movie of what happens when we hold ourselves in that sense of separation, of that fearfulness, of that place of needing to protect, as opposed to what can happen when we hold ourselves in that place of assuming that there is that basis of good, of loving, of light that lies beneath everything. I don't want to beleaguer this all morning, so I'm simply going to say, if you understand this, if you believe in this, good morning, Donna. I was just about to sign off thinking, okay, no one's here, so we're going to just call this short, and there you are. Bless your heart for showing up. The peace walk is so important to me because it is about understanding that peace comes from within. It is about reinforcing that sense of oneness, that we are all one. And when we find that sense of peacefulness inside, that we radiate that peacefulness out into the world, and we do have the potential to truly make a difference. Each and every one of us holds a vibration. And if you're carrying around a vibration of fear and defensiveness, as opposed to an energy that's high vibration of love and peace, you send an impact, a ripple into the world. Either way, which ripple do you want to send? Let your feelings be your guide. How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel joyful? Lean towards peace. Do you want to feel fearful? Go ahead. Feel that sense of separation. At the risk of being preachy, please join us. Whether you're in Calgary to come for our peace walk, thank you for the thumbs up, on March 25th, Saturday, 2 to 3:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time now we are on, or whether you're someplace else in the world, do the time conversion chart and walk at the same time that we are. Gather with a few friends, a few co-workers, a few comrades, and walk together in the name of peace, finding that sense of inner peace inside, radiating a sense of love, and we will all make a bigger ripple in the world. Love you. May you find peace and love in your day today. Mwah.